Hi, hello. Let us see the NBA Co-Po attainment calculations. Okay, let us take the R-16 format. So, if you see here, so this is the mechanical engineering, thermal engineering subject. So here you have to mention the branch and academic year and semester, subject and name of the faculty. So coming to the here, these are the course outcomes. So here you have to mention the 6 outcomes. So and then go to Co-Po mapping. Okay, so we are having the total 12 POs and 2 PSOs. This may be different from various departments. So here you have to map COs and POs. Okay, like this. So this is the sample format. So for this format, so for the sake of calculations, I am mapping all the POs, but you no need to map all the POs for all the subjects. So it may vary from subject to subject. Okay, after the Co-Po mapping, you no need to calculate the mapping average, so it will be automatically calculated because we are putting the formulas for the mapping average. And next we have to go for CO attainment table. Okay, so in this we are having the mid one and mid two marks. So for the mid one we are having the 3 questions, and for mid two we are having again 3 questions. So the paper may be it may be A bit and B bit for each question, but you have to take as a single question. So it may be AB or ABC, but you have to add, and finally you have to put the marks per single question, like per 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay. Similarly, per mid 2 also you have to enter the marks per these 3 questions for all the student roll numbers. So if we suppose the student is not attempted that question, just you have to just give the symbol like this. Okay, and then go for PO attainment table. So per this table you have to fill assignment marks, online marks, and descriptive and end exam marks. So but as you know, per R-16 we are having 80 and 20 percentage. So you have, so before going to that, so you have to calculate for the 2 meets, best 1 and best 2. So from that 80 percentage marks and 20 percentage marks will be separate. So let us take one formula. A plus B into C is A plus B plus C into X is equal to what will happen? AX plus BX plus CX. So similarly here also you have to individually post the marks here, like assignment A1 here, B1 here, and C1. So the 1 indicates 80 percentage marks and 2 indicates 20 percentage marks. Okay, if you observe this too, here this is the 80 percentage with 5 marks. See here, and this is for 20 percentage. But if you observe here, this is for 20 percentage and this is for 80 percentage. So these values may be different. So we didn't say directly if it is 80 it will be more, and if it is 20 it will be less. We can't say like that. So based on the total marks, A plus B plus C into X. Okay, which is best marks. From those marks only we have to take A1, B1, C1, and then we have to post in these columns. Okay, in these columns. So like that you have to post the assignment online and your descriptive marks, and then finally end exam marks. So simply you have to copy from the result analysis. Okay, so here also you get the total marks. As you know, this is for 70 marks. So here you have to take threshold mark and total students appeared, students above threshold, and percentage attained, CO mapping and level. So maximum marks allotted you have to post here. Okay, I think this is the same for all, and threshold mark will also be calculated directly. Students appeared, this is also a formula, and above threshold, these all are the formulas. Just you have to post the above marks only. There red, these two colors indicates direct calculations with formula. And then but just you have to enter here. I'm not giving the formula for this because this is directly taken from the result analysis. So just you have to enter the below threshold, that means those who are failed. Okay, so failed, for the failed candidates you have to take directly. Okay, once you enter you got all the levels also. Okay, here also we given the table for the CO attainment, and this is for PO attainment. Okay, here I also having the formula. This is the value which is directly came the alpha formula, and then this is the CO table, CO attainment factor table, and this is for just grades and exam grades, just for reference. So in this, these are the CO levels. This is also formula. These are the came from the CO mapping last line. See here from this. Sorry, this is from the 6 questions. From the 6 questions, these are the levels 2, 1, 1. From the 6 COs, that means 6 questions from 2 minutes. So these are the values. This is the factor from here. This is the value, and this is CO average for this 2. Okay, after getting the value, you have to just take the average, that is the sum of C3 by 6. You have to, this is also direct formula. And then PO attainment level, here are 12 POs, so you have to post all the values. That means you don't need to post this, the directly come to here, but you have to know. So these are the 12 PO values. This is the attainment factor, that is the 2.9 from here, right value, and this is the R3. So up to this it will be ended. This is for R16. Similarly for R13 also same procedure, just you have to enter the marks, but here you have to take best one. That means you are having 2 mid exams, so based on that best mid marks you have to take. Okay, so those are assignment, online and descriptive exam. You can take directly any one mid, which is best. Okay, so this is also direct formula, it will be calculated directly, and this is for R16 lab. So but for the lab you have to take just 3 COs are sufficient. Similarly mapping also you have to map. Okay, for the lab there is no CO attainment table, we are having only PO attainment table. So in that we are in daily performance, record, and internal exam and end exam. Here also we have to post individual marks A1. So similar to subject, For the lab also you have to calculate individual values. That means 80 and 20. Here also for a record 80-20. So you have like that. So the best 80 marks, that means from the best 80 marks you have to separate from the total. You have to post here individual marks. Okay, like that. So you got the table. This is also direct table, direct values you will get. This is for R-13. So similar to subject, but here only one best lab marks. Those you have to post here. Directly got the values. Okay, thank you.